brung this topic to countless friends, and I still believed that Mace Windu didn't actually die. Maybe Mace's death was only proven or presented to boast that Palpatine has an unlimited energy bill, but there's irrefutable evidence proving that Jedi's can survive considerable heights without dying. And just because Mace was electrified with like 5 million volts of electricity, it doesn't change my mind. The electricity effect will have switched off before he would have hit the ground, proving that even though Google says, and I'm going to show you a clip soon after this, Google, even though Google says that a normal human can survive 1/10 of an amp, I mean, yeah, but like, we can see an electrical shock effect being reflected onto Palpatine on mere seconds before Mace was shocked out of oblivion and, annihilated. Um, and you're telling me that a Jedi as strong and powerful as Mace died from a thing that all hurt, almost like, tickled Palpatine? Well, then I don't believe you. Um, I know I'm treading on some dangerous feet here. The Star Wars community is are literal gladiators. If you're gonna say anything, if you're gonna say anything to them, they're gonna back themselves up with like 70, like pages of evidence. They'll literally write 70 essays proving why that did or didn't happen. Well, I'm not gonna hurt anyone's opinion on Star Wars or say that Star Wars fans are brain dead or something. They're not. They're just fans of a community that I respect that. But they're very strong about proving their point. Um, and yeah, I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying that a beloved character like Mace shouldn't die. Like he was literally like a thriving character in Clone Wars, and if he was in the second Battle of Geonosis, I think before the Order of 66 was commenced, I think you probably you would have annihilated all the clones and all the droids, because I believe in him. He's actually OP, you know. Just don't know why they didn't add him in Battlefront first, and then I feel like they kind of let Kit Fisto and like all the other Jedi die in a spontaneous fashion, and then Mace just falls off a tall building. What? Why? Just give him a cool death at least. Like at least let him die from like 70 lightsabers spinning at him like from 70 different directions. I don't care. Just do something with it. Like I don't want him to die from literally like a fall that millions of other Jedi's would have survived. And yes, I know some people would have said that, you know, Je- Jedi's he already died before he already fell off the building, and maybe that's true, but I doubt it, because if Palpatine survived it, then I doubt that he has some magical Sith powers that Mace doesn't have. I don't know. Um, but I'm just gonna lift off a couple of cases where you know Jedi's fall from major distances and still survive. All right. So the first being, wait, yeah, Anakin. Yeah, Anakin and Emperor Strikes Backs when Anakin and Obi-Wan are chasing Dam Zam. Um, Anakin takes the shortcut and then falls off his speeder shortly. And guess what? He falls about 7,000 feet before he catches the yellow speeder Zam was on. Another case of the same thing happening was in Empire Strikes Back. And yeah, I reviewed the footage, and I saw this point and then I kind of facepalmed myself because he didn't actually fall. He got sucked into like an air vent and then had to cling onto some kind of metal bar pole in Cloud City. But he still fell a considerable height. I I don't know why I even carried I put this point in my script, but whatever. Um, yeah, but he still didn't die. And another, I've heard of this. I was reading, I don't know, I've heard it from other people, but I've heard that Ventress fell, she literally skydived off the moon. Yeah, I don't want to hear another word. Like, there's no, there's no point of even counter arguing that point. Like, if Ventress, if anything, yes, she's more acrobatic than Mace, but she's still a Jedi, Sith Jedi. Who cares? She's still she still wields a lightsaber and has the Force within her. What was stopping Mace falling from a 50-foot building? Like dying. Like that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and I don't want to hear anything that contradicts this. It just sounds a bit stupid. Um, but this still leaves me wondering if Windu did survive the fall and the Jedi Council just thought he'd suddenly died. I know this probably didn't happen because the Force, the Jedi can feel the Force. If a Jedi has died, they feel it. A disturbance in the Force, and we've seen this thousands of times. But you know, what if hypothetically? Um, but who knows? Maybe, yeah, Mace Windu did survive the hole, and maybe now he's working for one of those droid refurbishment centers, for all we know. Um, and what I'm trying to say is that it just doesn't sit right with me that Mace died from a fall. Like, it's just so lame. What the hell? That's just so boring. You know, let Mace die in a spectacular and spontaneous fashion. Don't let him fall and just die, you know? I don't want to see that happening. I want to see Mace dying, not not dying. I don't know. I guess what would have been cool if Mace was with Lando, Lando Calrissian in the sequel trilogy. Just chilling with him. Yeah, he's just like wields a lightsaber and kills a Ray. That would have been perfect. And killed Pooh or whatever his name is. Uh, you know. But then again, I'll probably scratch that. Yeah, because we don't need Mace's name being put into a garbage trilogy. No one does. No one needs to see Samuel L. Jackson, being put into a garbage sequel trilogy. Spare him. You know. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thanks for watching and subscribe if you want to.